Right, it's the plane number 2. This is a complete and utter Maiden. This is the FMS 800 Corsair, and it's been a while since the last video, so as Martin would say, it's your damn leather after a couple of cups of coffee. Oh, sorry Martin, couldn't resist it, mate. Now this, I've absolutely no idea how it's going to go. The Hunter broke one side of the hinge on the elevator. That's not a problem. I know what I'm going to do with that, and people will say, how can you do that, how can you do that? But you know what, it's a case of up here you've got to adapt the plane to suit the terrain. So this is either going to be a good flight or it's going to be a total disaster. Well, that wasn't a good start, was it? And the wheels on these things are even smaller than the other one. You know what? And this is a worn track. You can actually see it, where, you know, sort of people have been walking up and down there. Let's take it off the track, try it somewhere else. Nope. You know what? I think this is going to be a no-go, to be honest. I can see it. I just can. There's so many divots and stupidness on this ground up here. I'm coming up here tomorrow, but I'm bringing the supercar up there. Well, it's not bad. Needs trimming badly. That's better. Nice flat coordinated turns. Let's bring it down a bit. On the old quite pleased the way this is flying so far, but oh, tip stall there. Just got to remember to keep the speed up. Right, going to bring it down because it's not. Trying to bleed the height out of it. By doing in big circles. Right. Dead stick. Yeah. Undercarriage is done in on one side. Yep. Ripped it right out. There we go. No change there. They can be stuck on again, that's not a problem. It's an absolute nightmare up here. Right, let's turn that off. Right, once we got it trimmed out, it was absolutely fine, it's flying okay. But the undercarriage, well, total waste of time up here, it really, really is. The only things on the fly up here is going to be the big wheel jobbies. Even my Aero Scout. Aero Scout supercar, the 4-wheel jobby, that just handles it beautiful up here, that does. My Radiant Night Flyer, the big 2-metre glider. What else can I try up here? Oh yeah, my Slowpoke, nice big wheels on that. Trying to bring that one up here again. See, look, I broke a rocket off, tip of it. Not even going to bother going and look for it, it could be anywhere. I'll just take the rockets off altogether. But that, it's clean, but it's just, see, pulled it right out. Clean brake though. So it's going to be hot glued in. But exactly the same as all the others. So once we got it trimmed out, it was absolutely fine. I was quite pleased with it is actually flying up there. But what I'm going to do, spoiler alert, same as with the Hurricane. I'm going to keep the wheels, but also with the wheels, you're going to hate this, all these purists, there's going to be a centre skid. I'm going to make a centre skid, so it will be from there down to about there, where that weight is, but it'd be on legs, so it'd be more or less level with the wheels. It'd just be a little bit further up, just a tad, about halfway up there. So it's still running the wheels, so the wheels will be like that to keep it level on the ground, but when it comes in, because the skid's going to come up there, it's not going to tip. That's the only way that this is going to fly up here. It's the only way the Hurricane is going to fly up here. It's the only way that the Hobby King Corsair is going to fly up here, and that is have a centre skid on there to stop it from nosing over, because it doesn't matter how good you come in. I mean, this ground here, you're up and then you're down, and then you're up and then you're down, and it's even worse over there, but it's kinder if you're going to come in for a rough landing. I know it's going to be rough, but it's so up and down. You actually go along up here, you'll hit a divot, and then bang, that's it, your nose in, and then your cartwheel, and then you sort of rip the undercarriage off, do your whatever in on top, or you come up to a mound which is about 10 inches tall, and as you're coming in to land, it hit the mound and it shoot you straight up and again, and then you're up and down, you're kangarooing all over the place. So it's going to be, I'm afraid it's going to have to make the planes suit the ground, because this is a complete and utter waste of time. I've modded, well, you've all seen Supercar, I've modded that and to suit the ground up here, and that is absolutely fine. And the reason why that doesn't nose over is because it's got a set of wheels up front. Got another set of wheels there. I don't want to do it on the Hurricane, and I don't want to do it in this one, and I don't want to do it on my other Corsair I've got indoors. But I want to have a long skid on there, painted blue, exactly the same. Hopefully it just mill in, or it might even look like a torpedo he's got underneath. But no, it's a complete and utter waste of time trying to fly on these wheels, unless, as I say, these wheels have got this size on Supercar, that's fine, but I've got two sets on there so it doesn't nose over. Apart from that, it's got to be Aero Scout size, which is what, 3 inches, 3.5 inches or bigger. That's the only thing that you can actually take off and land up here without doing any wrecking. But you know what, this Corsair, the 800 FMS, maiden flight, needed a lot of trimming because it was porpoising all over the place. It wasn't out of whack, because I'll, in fact, what I'll do, I'll take that off and I'll just show you while it's up here. So it don't have to be bang on. What the CG's like. Look at that, look, absolutely bang on CG. There's a slight breeze blowing, but that is absolutely perfect. Is all that porpoising was about was because of the elevator needed adjusting, but that's absolutely bang on. You can see this. Get my finger right on that point. See, absolutely bang on. Might do a tad bit more weight in the front, but apart from that, and this wheel at the back, total waste of time. Total waste of time. Miles not have one there. It's just dead weight. But no, it's for a maiden. Even though I ripped my undercarriage out, and that sounds painful, I was quite pleased with it all in all. Quite pleased. Battery's quite warm. My job was giving it the beans. Yeah, so that's it. So it's on the way home from here. I'm going to stop off at a well-known do-it-yourself shop. They sell things that go in the middle of candles. And I'm going to buy some plastic. I've used it before on different other projects. I can get it so it's about, say 2 inches wide. Straight down the centre, there's plenty of stuff. And yeah, I can make some legs, not a problem at all. And I'll have a skid right down the centre. Paint it all blue, the same as this. Might not even notice it, hopefully. Whether it cause any wind drag or not, don't know, but you know what? That's what the hobby's about. Experimentation. As long as you don't crash and burn, crashing's alright, but I don't like the burning bit, then you're fine. So anyway, it wasn't a bad day. I know I've ripped one side of the elevator off on my Hurricane. That's not a problem, that's an easy fix. I can do that while I'm sitting down tonight, just chilling. This, I can hot glue that back on again, that's not a problem. And I dare say I shall make up the I shall make up that skid tonight as well while I'm sitting down. In fact, I don't know, the skid, yeah, so I want to come up here tomorrow. Tomorrow's good. The other thing we've got to contend with is horses, but these are okay. Good afternoon. Beautiful day. Yeah. And we've got the same tomorrow. Sorry? We've got the same tomorrow. Yeah. We're getting spoiled. Thanks, you take care. See, the people up here are really, really friendly. They really, really are. Normally, if you've got horses up here, well then I'll either bring the bird in, land it, or I'll take it right down the other end of the field, because planes really do spook the horses up here. They just see a flying thing, and unfortunately, because there's eyesight, things look a hell of a lot bigger, and this most probably looks like a monster horsefly. And it really spooks them out. So any horses, either land, don't take off, or you take it down the other end of the field, and everybody's happy. Well, I say it's been a mixed bag today, mixed bag. Learning curve, but you know what? All in all, although I ripped the undercarriage out on one side, really happy with the glide on this. This will go really, really slow, until you get before it tip stalls. Really, really pleased about this one. Extremely pleased. So once I get the skids on it, this might be one of my favourite planes. Right, I will have my cup of coffee and I'll call it a day. Let's see if I can turn this off without actually taking it off my head. I should know where the buttons are on it now. That's it.